In this video, I'm going to show you a couple of different ways how to make a faceless YouTube video. Yes, I'm showing my face, and yes, I get the irony. But why would you want to make a faceless YouTube video? Well, let's face it, some people are terrified of the camera. And yet they're curious because people are making money on YouTube and they want to figure out how to take advantage of that opportunity. And even the so-called gurus know this. If you haven't noticed, there are ads everywhere lately from different people claiming to be able to show you how to create a faceless YouTube channel, monetize that channel, and even automate the process. There are some good programs out there, but you don't need them to get started. Let's take a look. The first way to make a YouTube faceless video, and probably one of the easiest ways right now, is to use this new tool from InVideo. Now, this isn't the standard InVideo software. If you've used that before, you know that this looks different looking at the screen. This is a new completely AI-driven tool from InVideo, and if you want to give it a try, I'll drop a link in the description. But this is how it works. So we're going to create a video based on some text, a topic that we're going to give the software. So I'm going to create a YouTube explainer video, and we're going to create a, let's say, 3-minute video. By the way, if you're finding this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it very much. Now, I've decided I'm going to make a video on the top 5 keto diet foods for losing belly fat. So I've created a prompt for the software to do just that. Make a video on the top 5 keto diet foods for losing belly fat. Provide information on eggs, nuts, leafy greens, avocado, and berries. Explain how these foods work to help speed up fat loss. Advise to click the link in the comments to learn more. And I'll tell you more about that in a bit. I've given it some instructions about the style and the tone. I've said use a journalistic style and an educational tone. And we can actually give it some background music too. So let's say we want some hopeful or inspirational background music. And I'm going to give it a male voiceover. I'm going to give it a middle-aged British voice. I know that that British accent performs very well in terms of holding attention. You can add a watermark. I've added Smart Whole Health because that's one of the other channels I have. And you can choose whether or not the software draws from iStock. Now, when you use the paid version of the InVideo AI tool, you get a certain number of iStock and other premium bits of stock footage. This is not the paid version. This is the free version, so I'm going to say don't use iStock, and we'll see what it comes up with. So now it's just confirming the instructions here, and I can click Generate a Video. Now I can give it a little bit more information for targeting purposes. I'm going to say it's for keto dieters. The look and feel should be inspiring, and the platform is YouTube. So I'll click Continue. And just like that, it's going to create my video for me. And after just a couple of minutes, my video is complete. You're not going to believe how amazing this completely AI-generated video is. Just have a look and take a listen.
Looking to lose belly fat with the keto diet? Well, you're in the right place. The ketogenic diet is a powerful tool for shedding pounds, especially around the midsection. Today, we'll be shining a light on 5 superfoods that can accelerate your fat loss journey on this low-carb, high-fat diet. We're talking eggs, nuts, leafy greens, avocados, and berries. Stay tuned to learn about these superfoods that could help you achieve your weight loss goals faster. First,
pretty amazing for something that is completely AI generated. Now, I've previewed this once already, and what happened here about 2 minutes in is there's some discussion about avocado happening, and it starts talking about avocado here, but it quickly moves into pictures of berries, which is the next topic. So I actually want to edit some of these scenes and get more avocado pictures in the footage. So I can do that by clicking Edit, and I can click on Edit Media. So I'll search for more avocado footage, and I want to click this box off because I don't have a paid plan. I don't want the premium stock footage. You can see when I click on the different images, the different bits of stock footage, that the part of the script associated with that footage actually becomes highlighted, so we can see what we need to change. So I know that if I click on this next one, which is still showing a picture of berries, I can see in the script that we're actually still talking about avocados here. So the next image, which is berries, that's fine because after this highlighted piece it does say now on to berries, so I know we need pictures of berries. So you can see I've now replaced 3 sets of stock footage with 3 new sets that actually show avocados while the voice is talking about avocados. Alright, I'm happy with my video now. I'm going to go over here to this little hamburger menu at the top and go to the home screen. And in the history, I've got the top 5 keto foods for belly fat loss. I'll click on that, and now I've got an export option down here beside the edit button. So I can click on that and I can export the video, and it gives me some options as to what kind of video, what kind of resolution I want to actually export. So for YouTube, I'm going to use 1080p. I would like to have no watermarks, but I need the paid plan for that, so I have to click stock watermarks, which is fine. And it's going to have normal InVideo AI branding because that's part of the deal with the free plan. Then I'm going to click continue. Now the video has rendered and I can click on download, and it's going to download an MP4 version of this video, which is perfect for YouTube. So in a matter of just a few minutes, I've got a 3-minute and 24-second YouTube video completely generated by AI. If you want to make faceless YouTube videos quickly to quickly build a faceless YouTube channel, this might be the very best tool available at the moment. And when you see the success of some of the big faceless YouTube channels out there, you may be eager to jump in. Just take a look at this one. It's called Brightside. It's got 44.5 million subscribers, and it's videos that are mainly animations and stock footage with some voiceover. And there are other examples too. Motiversity is another that's got some eye-catching thumbnails, many with celebrity faces on them. And they are, again, mostly stock footage. Some of them have some captions on screen and also some voiceover. And another one here is How To Basic. This one's got a little over 17 million subscribers right now. And this does have some footage that appears to be shot by a videographer on purpose for the channel, but there's a ton of stock footage as well and some voiceover, and it's a bunch of how-to videos. Now there is one potential pitfall with faceless YouTube videos that you generate using AI tools and stock footage and artificial voiceover technology. It can get flagged as not being able to be monetized if it is not original enough. So one of the ways around this is to use your own voice, do your own voiceover with all of the stock footage that you find. Or use some graphics that you create yourself or something else original and blend it in with the stock footage. I actually recommend, rather than creating faceless YouTube videos, make semi-faceless YouTube videos where you make an occasional appearance in between the stock footage that you create. Now that doesn't help with fear of the camera, I know, but it will help to ensure some originality in the video and hopefully make sure that that video can eventually be monetized when your channel grows large enough. How big does your channel have to be? To monetize with ads, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewing hours, just in case you needed the reminder. With all of that in mind, the second way to create faceless YouTube videos does take longer, but it's a more traditional method and it gives you full control of all of the elements of your video, so you can absolutely ensure that it is original content. Here's how it's done. Go to ChatGPT, and remember we put a prompt into the InVideo AI tool. Well, we're going to use a prompt in ChatGPT to create us a script. It's almost identical to the InVideo AI prompt, except we're now saying, instead of make a video, we're saying make a YouTube video script on the top 5 keto diet foods for losing belly fat. Provide information on eggs, nuts, leafy greens, avocado, and berries. Explain how these foods work to help speed up fat loss. advised to click the link in the comments to learn more. The rest of it is exactly the same, so we'll generate that script. Now you can see in the script it has generated, we don't have a completely faceless video. Now you can do that if you want to, but this is semi-faceless. We've got the host on camera to start with, and then we go into stock footage of eggs, close-ups of eggs, again, nuts and close-ups of nuts and leafy greens and so on, all stock footage just like the InVideo tool created, but you're going to instead select your own stock footage from your own sources. So if it's going to be you on camera for at least a bit of the video, record the script first. And you can do that in editing software like Camtasia, which is what I use. It's got a built-in screen recorder. And I'll drop a link to that in the comments if you want to check it out. I think they do have a free trial. Or you can actually just open up a Zoom meeting and record yourself on Zoom and have Zoom save the file to your computer. Next, you want to find some stock footage that you can use for this kind of video. So you can go to a free site called Pexels. And if I want to make this video, let's just say I know I need some footage on berries. So I'll type berries in here. There are quite a number of different stock videos I can use for free with berries in them. I can filter it by orientation, so I just get, in this case, horizontal videos. If I were making a Instagram Reels video or a YouTube Shorts video, I'd want vertical, but I only want horizontal. And there I can get all kinds of different types of videos of berries, which is terrific. But again, originality is what we're after. So you know that with free stock footage, there will be a lot of other people using this footage. So if you're really serious about building your channel, you're probably going to want to invest in something where you can get much more selection of stock footage. I like to use Envato Elements, and this is it here. If I put berries in the search bar here, you can see where it says stock video here, there are more than 18,000 options for footage, and I can refine them. There are actually some motion graphics too, which is interesting, but I can refine them by resolution. I know I want 1080p resolution for YouTube. 720 would be okay too, but I want to keep consistent with my editing at 1080p. You can refine by frame rate if you want to. Just make sure that that's consistent as well. And you can download any of these. You just have to indicate what project you're going to put them in, and then you actually get a license to use that footage in your YouTube faceless video. If you do want to go completely faceless and even use artificial voiceovers, you can use a text-to-speech tool that you just plug your script into and have it generate a voice that reads your script. So this one might be the best. It's called UTRRR, and it has over 700 voices now, different languages, different accents, and all of the top voices developed by IBM and Amazon and Google and so forth. So it's all in one place, and it's a really, really affordable tool as well. I think it's about $10 a month right now. So I'm going to go over to ChatGPT again, and I'm just going to pull a segment out of there just to give you an example. We'll copy and paste that back over here into UTRRR. And I've chosen a voice for this. There are a bunch I've got in my favorites, but again, you can go in and have a look at all the voices and see which ones you like. Some of them are standard, some of them are what they call neural, which have a little bit more inflection. And some of them, if you see these lightning bolts next to them, you can actually adjust them. They can be whispering, or they can sound cheerful, or they can sound friendly or unfriendly. You get to choose, and you can then also change the pitch and the speed of the voices and add pauses. It's really an amazing tool. Listen to how Kevin with the UK accent sounds. It's not perfectly human, but it's pretty good.
Our first keto powerhouse is none other than eggs. Eggs are packed with essential nutrients, including high-quality protein and healthy fats. But what makes them so great for losing belly fat on a keto diet?
Not bad at all, right? If you want to give UTRRR a try, I'll leave a link for that in the description as well, and a link for Envato Elements too. Once you have your whole script in the system, you simply click Convert to Speech. It will create an MP3 file for you to download, and then you're going to upload that into whatever editing software you're using, the same place where you've uploaded the stock footage that you've downloaded from other sources, so you can blend it all together into a complete faceless YouTube video. Of course, in order to create your own videos, you're going to need some editing skills. And if you're a beginner, this video right here is going to be perfect for you. Check it out next. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. All the best.